start blocking these, DC. One more and it could be lights out.
It could be over, and most people would be sleeping on the mat.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Such a dominant strike. Credit to his chin, but you don't want to get kicked that many times in the head.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves.
Back up,
so we may as well enjoy it right now.
Back up.
Because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Yeah, of course, that's the negating. That's the negating part too.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long?
That's that legendary, you heard? That's that legendary, you heard? That's that legendary, you heard? That's that legendary. That's that legend. Come on, you freaking shit.
Offensive fight, nice job to block
Yeah,
the shot.
Okay. Get the.
Just over 2 minutes now.
What was that?
Straight to the body there by Tuivasa.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Back to the feet now.
Okay, all right. That's a body hit.
To be in the building. Back and forth we go.
And that sucked me into the anime. Literally, I have so much adrenaline in it. It's slow motion.
Ready. All right, so here he is,
I can see it, bro. I can
UFC
see
champion
it.
out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon, and they just can't take the pop. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the mat at all costs. Heavy kick downstairs. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight.
Ooh, chillax.
Hook lands. Moving to his left hand.
Sneaky head kick.
No, come on. Stop.
3 minutes now to go in this one. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Oh, just out of range with that punch.
Same kick. He's on it. 3, 5, 6.
Tuivasa gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
Back up, I said. Back up.
That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. All right, so he lands another hook there. He's fallen in love with that strike, but when you continue to land at this type of clip, why get away from it?
Bullshit. Bullshit. No one knocks you out with a body. No one.
All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the fighter of the year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people
it's his kick.
Close on paper.
It's his
really
punch.
Something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Most guys have succumbed to his power. We'll see if that holds true yet again tonight.
Big head kick.
All right, early round 1 here. Big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Oh, hook to the head by Tuivasa. Able to block that one. Oh, big overhand.
Over and over, these guys get hit right in his face.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay
That's
dividends right now,
crap.
but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
Yeah, looks
Again, I knew if I press that button, he's gonna do something. Missed. Block.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards.
Missed
he
again.
had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
Again. Same shit. Nothing's new.
27 total strikes have now landed for Tai Tuivasa.
Yeah, fuck you, shit.
Back to the feet. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now.
What the fuck, you asshole?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon, and they just can't take the pop. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the mat at all costs. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
All right, doing work with the jab. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
I get tired. It was right there.
Oh, and he
hurt him again.
It was never right
Back to
there.
his
I
feet.
will not lie to myself. To faggot, that's what his name is. To faggot. Yeah. That kick did nothing.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the team.
His kick, not my kick.
Well,
His
he's able to
punch,
get
not
back
my
up here,
punch.
but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs.
Oh, nice body shot.
90 seconds now to go in the round. Nice jab there by Tuivasa. How about these two going at it?
That's nonsense, bro. It's nonsense. Every time.
You ready to fight?
For 2 hours straight.
Ready.
For
All right,
2
so
hours
here he is, the
straight.
UFC champion,
He
and
just
this guy
touch
is
buzz.
all
Maybe
the
he
rage.
feels
Right now,
this.
he might be
Oh
the
my
front runner
god.
for the fighter of the year.
Yeah,
given
maybe
the fact
he
that
feels
was able to knock out
disrespected.
the
Maybe
#1
if I
contender in his last title
show him
defense,
some-
and to do so emphatically in a fight that a
some
lot of people thought was close on paper is really
respect.
something that could take
Maybe
his career to the
he
next level.
will-
Trying to follow that up here
he
tonight.
will-
Most guys have succumbed to his power. We'll see if that holds true yet again tonight. I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Smack.
Oh, roundhouse
Nonsense.
kick lands. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job. Good punch.
Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can
Same
see
kick.
the damage in his opponent's body,
Block.
his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting.
He damaged
He
my
is
head
finding every
faster
opening that
than
it presents
I
to him.
thought possible. I had his head lower than mine damaged.
Oh, how good is that jab?
Yeah, now
by
he
Jimmy
just
Vasa?
combo.
Fear is-
He doesn't stop. He's not stop. He upped his
He got
volume.
hurt bad here.
Oh, big
Look,
left.
look at the volume. Look at the blocks. Oh, same kicks. He's rushing. He upped his ante, man. Look, block,
Oh, my
kick,
goodness.
kick. Look, block,
Just over 2
kick,
minutes to
kick.
go. Huge shot finds the target
missed.
there.
Great shot
Same.
lands. Now he's got to go find
Knocked
that
out.
The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh, you heard him.
And back to his feet.
That's not possible. He hit right through my defense.
This is crazy round of fighting.
Just missing on the high
Block.
kick there.
Okay.
He got hurt again.
All right.
Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg.
Ah! It just hurt the bottom of my feet.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon, and they just can't take the pop. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the mat at all costs. Man, not sure if there was a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out. They are getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling on Rossi. These
All
guys
right.
are here.
My
to
head
end
just
this
went from
fight
full,
quickly.
by the way. Look at that. Yep.
Oh, huge left.
It's over.
Back to his feet.
Missed.
There it is
Hit,
again.
hit. Knocked down twice. One more hit, and I'm out.
Oh, with authority, the body.
Two hits. And I'm folded in half like a chair. Like a cocksucking fucking chair, bro.
Ready.
Go fuck yourself.
So here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the fighter of the year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so
Same hit.
so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Most guys
Same
have
hit.
succumbed to his power. We'll see if that holds true yet again tonight. All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going
He
tonight.
has got to fight
Same
tall.
hit.
He's got to stay at
Same
range,
hit,
use
harder
his
hits.
length to give his opponent problems.
Nothing changed,
Trying
bro.
to
He's
bring
not
the
gonna
fight
let me
into
win.
a
This is not
closer
something
distance.
else.
Oh,
You heard him again. Now he's back up.
big shot on the feet. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here.
He knocked me out 5 times in a row. You think I can recover?
Ready.
All right, so here he is,
The only
the
thing I
reigning,
can recover
defending,
from is the
undisputed UFC
The
champion
time,
out in the red
no,
corner.
yeah,
Many
fuck.
of you remember his
Fuck,
title
suck
defense not all that long ago. He
Time
won it by
waste. I can't
knockout.
recover from shit.
And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have
Fuck
succumbed
you.
to
Fuck
his
your
power.
mother.
They
Fuck
think
your
they know
father.
what it feels like, and then
Fuck
all of a sudden they get in the octagon and they just can't take the pop. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the mat at all
5
costs.
hits in the ground.
Both of them landed there.
Both of them landed? You sure
Nice
about that?
combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot. I mean,
You sure about
Back
that?
to the feet now.
You sure? You sure? You sure? You sure, Lumda?
Oh, big
Are you
ground
sure?
strikes continue to land. That kick blocked by Tuivasa.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
I give 1. No, he gives 8. I give 1. He gives 8. I give 1. Look. Look, look. 16 on 29. He's doubling it. He's doubling my hits that land. He's landing twice as many hits.
All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the fighter of the year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Both guys have succumbed to his power.
Same
We'll see
hits.
if that holds true yet again tonight.
Same
man,
hits, same
how
hits.
many hits?
Suck a dick.
Ready to fight?
He's negating
All
my
right, so here he
spam.
is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out in the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon, and they just can't take the pop. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the mat at all costs. All right, here we go.
Second.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is.
Waiting for the judges. Not a good look for the judges? Did you just say not a good look for the judges? What do the judges have to do with anything, bro?
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You'd think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Screw the judges, bro.
But he gets a little
Dude
bit
is
anxious. So
he's getting concussed.
A lot of punches,
You worried about
not
judges?
the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps. Oh,
Yeah. See?
both of these gentlemen are putting it
Did
on
you
the
see?
line.
Did you see that?
Oh,
Gets back to his feet.
Oh, I pressed that button. It didn't work.
oh.
Up. Yo,
Tuivasa's jaw is
spam.
blocked.
Spam. Yep.
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
Nah, that's not the button I pressed, bro.
2 minutes to go. Good kick to the body.
No, 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 no. Don't get close. Oh, he keeps coming.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow.
Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques you show at.
Finally.
That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
not even a game. At this point, they're not even playing. At this point, he's just negating stuff. It's like NBA 2K on Hall of Fame mode.
Now we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the
He's getting
official
sucked into animations.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 32 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Assassin.
Yeah.
So the celebration is on, and it figures to continue deep into the night for the UFC heavyweight champion, and still.
Took me. How long? How long did it take me?